probably just a few months ago when he moved here into town. He's from the East Coast. A very funny guy, very sweet guy. He's toured all around the country, clubs, colleges. And I know a lot of comedians say that, but he's actually really done it. So, ladies and gentlemen, a big round of applause for Wendell Duper coming to the stage.
Keep it going for Joel Bryant, come on! He's doing such a wonderful job, and isn't he adorable? Joel's dreamy. I can say that because I know his wife, so we've established boundaries. So I guess it goes without saying, my name is Wendell and I'm just a little bit gay. More, feel the burn, feel the burn. We'll burn some carbs. But Wendell is my nickname. My full name? Okay, there's more to it. My dad thought it would be a good idea to name me after my grandfather, Wendellin. Okay, my grandfather was born in 1910. So I assume that Wendellin was probably a cool name back then, along with Ebenezer and Mortimer. But in the 70s, not so much, okay? I didn't have a chance. And then, my mother and dad had the nerve to be shocked when I came out. I'm like, you named me Wendellin. You asked for it, you got it. Seriously, and I came out to my mother first, right? Because moms are always the safer place to go, right? So I said, Mom, I have something very important to say. I'm gay. You know, I'm a nervous wreck. And she paused and she, took it in. She's like, do you think a therapist could help? And I was like, maybe. Is he cute and single? Right? And I'm not even going to go into my dad's reaction, right? I can judge that from the crowd. I've got some of my tribe here, right? Gay men, where are the gay men? You know what I'm talking about, right? The dads are a tough sell. Woo! Are they a tough sell? Oh my gosh. Let me just tell you, he is not going to be marching in any gay pride parades anytime soon, right? Unless I slip him some Valium. A lot of Valium. And pull him in a red wagon or something. Where he's completely out of it and doesn't know where he is. That could be kind of fun to be like, so Dad, you having fun at the St. Patty's Day parade? And to make matters worse too, okay, I grew up in the foothills of the Adirondack Mountains in New York. In the village of 400 people called Constableville. Okay, translation, gay hillbilly. Actually, it was more like Hill Nelly, I think is a better way to put it. And I did not fit in, and I tried. I tried the sports, hated it. I didn't like it, In gym class, that was horrible because of the humiliation of having to line up to pick teams, and I always got picked last, right? Worst scenario is when they picked Tony Sorrell before me. Tony was in a wheelchair. We were playing kickball. I was like, okay, I'm just going to go off to home ec and make some curtains. I just forget it, right? And, as you can imagine, as I just described, this was a very blue-collar community. So a lot of my classmates, I was one of the few people that went to college. Most of the classmates, the guys ended up being like, mechanics, farmers, or truck drivers, I'm like, Wendellin, like, hello? Well, imagine, okay, if I had stayed there, then it'd be like Wendellin's Auto Body and Collision. Who's gonna go to that? Wendellin Speed and Fertilizer. It just doesn't work. And then perhaps Wendellin's Truck Stop. Actually, that could have worked. We should rethink that one. So I managed to escape Constableville. I got out, went to college, did the 4-year thing. And it was quintessential college experience. Like, I worked hard, played hard, had a lot of fun. And I have to admit, I did the, like, the heavy drinking, the binge drinking, and experimenting with drugs. Okay, I have to admit, cocaine, loved it. You can get a lot done when you're high on cocaine. That's all I'm saying. You got a term paper, okay, something like that. It's not all bad, I'd be running around that college campus and they'd be like, did you see that rainbow go by? And the first time I tried it, I didn't know what high to expect. All I had to go on was that old Eric Clapton song. Do you remember this? It was really misleading. It was like, she don't like cocaine. Okay, one snort, I was Ethel Merman. It was like, she don't lie, cocaine! Not cool. So I'm trying to look too, because are there any Latinos here tonight? Where are the Latinos? Yeah. Latinas! Representing! All right, and you are gorgeous. Now I have to admit, I love Latino men. I do. Because I'm from, I lived in New York City for so long, and the largest population is Puerto Rican. And I don't know, they're more like light-skinned. And when I came here, I was just awestruck, with the caramel colors. Oh my God, you guys are gorgeous. You people are gorgeous. And do you know the best part of my apartment? Is I am 2 blocks away from Home Depot. Let me just recap how this works. Every morning at 5 a.m. there's 50 Mexicans outside waiting for work, right? First time I saw this, I was like, finally, a real farmer's market. I will take Dos Pablos and Uno Juan. Just put it on my car. Oh my God, Viva Mexico. Oh my gosh. Crazy. So I just took a trip up to San Francisco. Actually, I guess I should call it more of a pilgrimage. Right? San Francisco's the motherland. That's what I told that. Did all the gay things, Folsom Street, Castro, rode a trolley. Oh, you haven't seen me ride a trolley. It's the gayest thing ever. I was hanging out that thing like Judy Garland, like, clang, 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 with the trolley. Each stop, everyone slowly gets off, like, kids run. But, getting there was a real challenge, though, because get this, I'm a half an hour from the hotel. Do you guys know the 580? Look at that giant sprawl of a freeway. Okay, someone frickin' clipped my car. Okay? And all I remember, being drama queen, all I remember is me going, right, slamming on the brakes and seeing front part of my car go, patwang! Just a little more Ethel Merman there, I guess. My car's a little Ethel Merman. And, what my first thought was? Prop 8 and now this. And it was this old straight couple came out. They were lucky they didn't have that little Christian fish on the back, because I would have, I don't know how old, would have kicked some butt. Literal gender, whatever. So, people often ask me too, like, Wendell, have you ever slept with a woman? No, I'm Orthodox homosexual. Kind of a purist that way. So, ladies, it's only from hearsay. I don't know much about the, Chuckle Patch. I've heard it's complicated, though, isn't it? It's like, you guys even have your own doctor for it and everything? And I never know how to pronounce this stuff. There's all those parts. I'm like, is it clitoris or clitoris? Which reminds me of that old song. You say clitoris, I say no thank you. And do you know, ladies, do you know? What's your name, by the way?
Liz.
Liz, nice to meet you. You're gorgeous. Now, Liz, is it more of a Latino flavor to your full name or no? Am I being just racist? Huh?
Gandara.
Gandara. Oh, see, that's my neck of Jack. How's that? So, did you know, Liz, that you can get plastic surgery for down here now?
I've heard.
Yes. Isn't that wild? But apparently it's still very expensive. So I'm like, kind of an entrepreneur, and gay. So I have developed a new beauty product, ladies. Okay, it's going to save you a lot of money if you want to do that, right? We can do a makeover. It's going to make you all shiny and sparkling. And I'm going to call it Clitter. Would you buy Clitter, guys? Would you? You guys have been so sweet. Let's give it up for Pat